I was 15 years old. It was New Year's Eve. And my girlfriend asked if I wanted to go to a concert. And I didn't know if my mom would let me. She said I couldn't go unless I was with chaperones. So my girlfriend's grandparents took us.
Yeah, we're Deadheads, as you can tell. I've been to 350 shows, and my wife's been to 150. People join in hand while the music plays, man.
I did my undergraduate work at the University of Maryland, and one of my friends said, you have to come to the Grateful Dead concert. And I'm like, okay. And it was great. I loved it. I couldn't believe it. I'd never experienced anything like that.
It's almost like a religious experience.
Good people get together, man. They bring it within them, you know. Each one of them, then we get together and it blends together to be one happy scene. Like everybody's coming here because they think there's an answer here, that we'll all learn it together and stuff, you know. You know, as you get by day to day, the answer gets clearer and clearer, you know. Good karma, the more you give, the more you get, stuff like that.
I got a poster for you.
I love it. It does something inside of me that just makes me feel good.
Yeah. makes me feel larger than life sometimes, which is like something incomparable to anything I've been able to find anywhere else, you know. I started by this guy. I was 12 and he was 20, and he was my friend's older brother, and like we hit it off really good, and he took me to my first show, and it was at the Warfield, and like Jerry and the whole band sat down the whole time at the beginning because it was acoustic, and I didn't know what the hell I was experiencing. I thought, why are these dudes sitting down? It was my very first concert. And then the second set, they stood up, and from there on out, I've been a Deadhead, and then like 1980, I started just being a fanatic. And now I'm a regular sicko. Thrive off of it. Live for it. It's a way of life, more than anything.
I'm a registered nurse and I work in emergency rooms, and I do this for fun.
Hot dogs, nachos, chili.
These are Mardi Gras beads, and I'm just making a little money to pay for my ticket and having fun. And I don't care if I sell them or not.
I travel with the Dead a lot whenever I can, and I sell these little bracelets I make. And I get $1 each for these, and I make them myself. And people really like them because they're only $1 and they're real colorful. And that gives me enough money to pay for gas and food and lodging and tickets.
My grandma died and left me a bunch of money, so. We keep jobs and we sell t-shirts and bumper stickers and food, stuff like that.
I go to concerts like this just to hang outside and see all the people. I can't afford to go in, really. I'm sort of homeless and I'm really landless. I got no place to put my teepee and in Berkeley. I'd like to do it up in the hills in Tilden or out on the watershed and or in the marina, but it doesn't work, so against the law. And I just made this out of corduroy pants from Free Box in People's Park. And it's a 7-foot teepee and all hand-stitched. And a lot of the clothes I've made are from corduroy pants from Free Box.
Posters, 99 cents. 99 cent posters.
Don't buy the posters. Don't get them.
I will. Come on,
sir, look at these beautiful posters here.
Don't buy the poster.
They're just looking for a
Don't
wall,
buy the poster.
a
No,
home.
winning combination.
Sir,
Good
look
deal,
at
man.
the
How you
texturity
doing?
of these posters.
It's a cleverly designed gimmick to sell our posters.
It's not a
actually.
gimmick.
Nobody seemed to want to buy them, so we thought it would be amusing that, you know, he would try to be selling them and then I would not try to be selling them. And that would probably work, you know. But and it did work too, you know. I think I made $1.50, you know, which is pretty cool. It won't get me into the show, but you know,
I
what the
sold the
hell.
last bumper sticker.
This heart of mine will never see. But every part it knows my name. Just trust it. Just my grace. I just can't go on. You win up. I just can't go, Lord. You win up. That was great.
It's like when you're at Dead Show, it's like everyone's a friend of yours. You don't have to sort of put on a different face. You can just be yourself and you're respected and liked for that.
They're willing to give and willing to compromise, and they're willing to dance.
Yeah, a lot of people think that it's all, you know, flowers and, you know, hippies and, you know, everything's peaceful and great, you know, walking in the sunshine or whatever, but it's really not.
I think if you take any group of people, then there's going to be other people who don't understand. In general, at a Dead Show, everyone who's coming to the Dead Show is wearing something they can dance in for 4 hours and be comfortable, and usually pretty colorful clothes. And that's really different, because like when you're going to work and going to school, you're not wearing clothes that you're going to be dancing in for 4 hours. I have a friend who's a Mormon, and I turned him on to the Dead, and he went home, he loved it. He went home in a Grateful Dead t-shirt, and his mother saw the skeleton on the t-shirt, and she's like, they're devil worshippers, they're into death. And he's like, no, the music is life, it's about life. It's dancing, it's fun, it's life. So confusion like that.
I went to a Dio concert and everyone's like immediately like rushed up to the front and was like slam dancing all over the place and it was really violent. But you don't get things like that at Dead shows. A lot of weird people. It's fun. It makes it more interesting.
Oh, I love the Grateful Dead. The Grateful Dead are the best band in the world. Their music is marvelous. You wouldn't even believe it. There's so much energy. It just goes all around, everywhere. It's the best in the world. The people are the nicest. The girls are the best, the nicest looking, and they're the happiest people that you will find anywhere. And that's why I'm here today.
Their music is unique and has a spirit of its own.
I love to dance. I love to dance. And the music, there's a rapport that gets going between the band and the audience that gives you like a 3,000 people group high. It's just a unique experience. When you can look around and see thousands of people and they're all hitting the downbeat with you, it's...
Sugar, I'm going home. Whoa, baby, back where I belong. And back home, sit down and patch my bones. So get it back, trucking. Oh, You're sick of hanging around and feel like a travel. You're tired of traveling, you want to settle down. I guess they can't revoke your song for trying. Get out of the door, light and look all around. Sometimes the light's so shining on me. Well, there are times I can barely see. Lately it occurs to me. What a long, strange trip it's been.
This was done the day Jerry got out of the hospital. Well, this month I've been home Maybe 25 hours.
There's definitely drugs here. I don't know. You don't have to be. There's a lot of very clean people here, very straight people.
You know, you can take drugs if you want to take drugs. You don't have to be high to go to a Dead show. It's not like people will offer you. It's like a lot of people smoke pot, you know, say, here, have some, you know.
It's just kind of an accepted way of being when you're out here. Now, if you want to, you can. If you don't want to, nobody's making you do it. But you kind of let everybody do whatever they feel like. And it's something we've been doing for a long time. And
you don't see nobody falling down, getting sick or drunk or fighting or arguing.
People enjoy tripping and smoking a little pot.
I just felt I didn't want to do it anymore because I don't know, some people think I'm like stoned all the time, but I'm not.
But I think this is a good environment to do it in because it's generally a very peaceful environment, and everyone's kind of going with the flow anyway if you're on a natural or ingested highs.
Why do something that's detrimental to your health if you don't need the effects of it?
Well, I think drugs can fit into the experience of people in general as a tool towards higher understanding and perhaps coexistence and harmony, but within perspective. You know, hard drugs are not really all that good. I've learned a lot from psychedelics, but with, you know, limited doses, there's a lot that can be learned. There's lifestyles that are extended from the philosophy of the music that encompass this whole thing.
Amongst Deadheads, I find people who are a lot more concerned about world issues on a planet level, on like world peace issues. People are a lot more concerned in general. You know, there's all kinds of people there. But in general, people are a lot more concerned about the nuclear threat, about littering, about pollution, about feminism. Somebody gave me a no rape button while I was in the park today.
Mother Earth, you know, it's take care of our world and our nature and everything like that, and you know, it'll be good to you. We're blessed with what we got.
I just like them because they're not commercial.
Because we travel on the road, it opens our minds and our experiences so that we understand the huge diversity of people. Like the crowds in New York are really different from the crowds in Virginia and from the crowds in Santa Cruz. And as you go through all these different places, you learn a lot about acceptance and making peace and making friends with people, no matter what kind of accent they have or what they do for a living.
To come to see them in a different place is interesting because certain parts of the country, there's different people that come to see those shows.
When we get everyone together in a campground for 3 days, and there's 1,000 people in a campground for 3 days, and there's no problems. I mean, it's peaceful and it's fun. Then we get this desire to like, well, why can't we do this over the whole planet? You know, why do we have to confine it to this parking lot every couple months?
It's a political statement. I mean, I would think that the world would be hearing about these things. These things keep happening. It's pretty bold.
In today's age and everything, to try to find this kind of sanctuary in today's society is really hard, and some of this idealistic, you know, gets lost in the process.
I mean, like last month, we were set up. We did this right across the street from City Hall, you know, in downtown San Francisco, right? I think it's pretty bold, and it's pretty wonderful for all of us to gather together like this here. It represents the closest thing to freedom we can find in this world.
it's a sort of a way of life. I don't know. It's not the only thing I do, but some people it is.
It's freedom, and a lot of people are jealous of that.
It's like my whole family's into going to the shows. My mom, my brother, my husband. Our baby soon enough.
She's been to a lot of shows already, whatever.
Oh yeah. I'm hoping that I'll go into labor at a show.
That would be a trip. It'd be a lot less painful.
The Greeks. Please.
It's hard to find a place where you can find 6,000 or 7,000 people that are going to dance and play together and not get angry at each other, and they like each other.
Please don't use it as like a label, that's what I am, that's my identity as a human being, because there's more to me than that.
Do you like people? If you like people, I know of a wonderful place for you to go where it doesn't matter what you wear or how you look or how strange you are, that you can fit in and be comfortable no matter what you're doing. If you want to just go sit and watch everybody, you can still feel comfortable. If you want to just blow bubbles or blow up balloons all day long, you can go do that and be comfortable, you know?
I want to tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me. I wanna love you night and day. My love will not fade away. No, my love will not fade away.